cannot for the love of me remember where I left off last time. And then I cannot figure out if it's too loud. And I cannot figure out if it's too loud. And I cannot figure out if it's too loud. And I cannot figure out if it's too loud. God, the replay. Love it. Love it. Oh well, but I don't think it's too loud. If it is, people better fucking freaking gotta stop the goddamn cussing. Gotta stop it. People better say it if it's too loud. I hope people are gonna say it. Let's keep it at that. God, I can't remember where I left off. Did I even leave off anywhere? Like, I died. Right. I died last time. Why did I die? No clue. God, I got so many backups and stuff like that. We're gonna do a new one. We're gonna go. Where are we gonna go? Rosewood. We're gonna go to Rosewood. And we're gonna have it a random. Right. Disorganized. We're gonna roll it 10 times. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cannot read any books or in-world text. What? Cool. Fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Harold Braswell. Braswell. Harold Braswell. Cool. Lovely. Love it. Love it. I don't love it. I do not love it. Why do I have such bad luck? I don't get it. And I still don't know if I should have my camera here or here. I can't figure that out. YouTube is further back than Twitch. That's hard. Load, please, load. It can't be that hard to load. Load. You know, I thought I didn't die last time, but apparently I did. What a surprise. Come on, turn the radio on a Saturday night and I won't belong. I don't know why I started like singing in a weird tone and then try to do it more seriously. Game? Hello? Game is not answering. Game is dead. Game died. Game died. Lovely. Lovely. Fantastic. Great. Beautiful. Extraordinary. Why is nothing going right for me? I don't get it. Nothing is going right. Bullshit. I need like a technical difficulties screen. Be like, we'll be right back. Technical difficulties. And then some music. That would be amazing. Ooh, elevator music going doon 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 doo doo doon 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 doon. That would be funny. Or at least I think it would be funny. I don't know if people would find that funny. Maybe they will, maybe they don't. Well, won't. It did not save. Save cannot be loaded. Cool. Let's try that again. We're gonna go to Rosewood. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thin skinned. High chance of being scratched or bitten by zombie. Increased combat XP gains. Slow healer. Short-sighted. Ugh. High thirst. And far less prone to panic. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know how I could up this? By rolling a dice. I would roll a dice and a random number. Whichever number it lands on, that's how many times I'm gonna roll the different things. You know, I have a thing where I always work with two Interesting. This is how you died. Show me. How did I die? Loading. Start. Progress. Hey, it worked this time. Okay. So we are this dude who is half blind and so many other things that I can't even start to name. So, first things first, we're gonna loot the hell out of this house. And then we're gonna go find... Where we're gonna go? We're gonna go to the fire station. We're gonna make the fire station the ultimate base. Well, at least I can try to make it the ultimate base. Who says I'm gonna actually succeed in it? Put that on the back? No? Can I put it on the belt? I can. Heavy chain. It's a wrench. Going up. Who lives in a house without without curtains? Like, God. Remove curtains. Me. We're gonna make a makeshift sling bag. Right there. See, I'm learning. I'm not stupid. I know what I'm doing. Kinda. Probably not. I do not know what the frick I'm doing half of the time. So that's just great, isn't it? I've gotten this goddamn song stuck in my head. It's goddamn annoying. I'm saying goddamn too much. Tone it down a little bit. Pro right here. I make a bag and I don't equip it for some reason. I do not know why. Oh, let me make a bag so I can store all the items that I get from this place. But let me not use it, you know? Like, that makes sense, right? I'm walking into a wall. Okay. Cute and savage. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the baddest? Us? Hello. See, that's what I got on my mind. God damn it. Take you down like a lullaby. In your mind. I'm gonna turn that on and make it. Cook it. Burn it. Burn, 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 burn. Da, 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 da. I really need, I've said this the last 3 streams, I need to figure out something for my starting soon and be right back. I like it, I love what I made. It's maybe just a little too childish, perhaps. Most likely. Most likely too childish. So, we're gonna figure something out. I just don't know what theme I should go for yet. That's my thing. I want something nice, soothing, relaxing, like something welcoming. Not something that screams sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, you know? Or like a child came up running and barfed all over the place. We could get something low-fi, maybe? Something aquatic. You know, that would fit very well with my hat. Since people are calling me a goddamn sailor. Ooh, maybe that's what I need to do. Have like a sea and then a boat that like moves up and down, you know, on the waves. And then starting soon. Or be right back. Be right back, I'm out catching some fish, maybe, or something like that. That would be cool. Only problem is, can't make that myself. Well, I probably could, but due to my limited resources of like me not having my Apple Pen anymore, it's gonna take me a while. Plus work and stuff like that. Let's kill this guy. Get this. Right here, right here. Bonk. Okay. Can I kill you, please? There we go. Can't enter from there. Go through the window. I can't sing the song from the movie that I've been watching, and that's now stuck in my head, because if I did, I would get demonetized, and I don't want that. So, got gravy mix. Hey, I'm gonna take the chocolate. Chocolate, tortilla chips. Got yeast, Scout cookies, empty saucepan. We'll take that too. We got nothing else. Can we fill? Empty saucepan. Progress. Progress. Go it this way. It's empty. Got them. So. Wait, was that the other one? Well, if it is the woman, the myth, the legend, Dookie. How are you? How's the sunboyd? I am good. How are you? Other than the heat. The heat is kind of getting to me. So freaking hot. Extremely hot, and I can't stand it. Hello, zombie. Hello. And the zomboid just started because I had forgotten I died in my restaurant. Ayo! Hey, yo, why did you just disappear? What? Did you see that? Did you see that? I'm not going crazy, right? You're crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not the crazy one. Shush. Why are you half naked? Get some clothes on. My God. God. Don't walk around in the streets half naked. Got a scalp. Scalpel. Scalp or scalpel? The heat is rough. And I'm shaking off a wave of depression I had yesterday due to losing all my friends when I got sober years ago. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. But I'm actually doing a lot better today. Thank you for asking. Well, of course. Man, if you lost all of your friends because you got sober, that says a lot about the friends. Lol, you might be crazy. I definitely got some crazy genes. Nah. I'm not crazy. What's a gurney? Don't care. Put that in there. Get the trauma bag. Oh, we could actually use the trauma bag. How about we take all of these, put it in there. Yay. But yeah, no, if your friends leave you because you're sobering up or becoming sober, whatever, potato, it says a lot. I've had a lot of friends who left me for a lot of reasons. Every single one. I guess I never had a single friend my entire life. Makes me sad sometimes, but I'm making online friends and building a badass life now, so it's all good. See, that's the spirit right there. I've never had friends in real life. Actually, I've had one, too. But when I was a kid, I had this one girl who would be like, yeah, we're friends, we're buddies, we're pals. But she would quickly be like, no, I want this, you can't have this because I'm the better one. Or like, she was very aggressive, and so was I when I was a kid. So we would often fight. And I don't like hitting my friends. I do not. I have too much respect for them. That resulted in me basically almost getting beaten every time, even though I could easily just kick her and pin her down to the ground and she would be there. And she was like, I'm stronger. She was like a small little, I can't say the B word. She was very, very small. And she thought she could beat me, which was funny to me. But that was just one of her toxic traits. Always being like, I'm better, I beat you, so I deserve this, you don't. That kind of thing. And that went on for a while, and usually it would be like going back and forward of her getting mad over me for something I supposedly did wrong, even though it wasn't necessarily wrong. And then she would go like, well, you should know what you've done. Like, no, I'm not gonna know what I did wrong unless you tell me, because people get upset because of different things. And even back then when I was a little kid, I would tell her, I don't know, you gotta tell me. You gotta tell me what I did wrong. Because for me, I was just being goofy and funny and being a kid. And she got offended by something. That's not my problem. Why violence? Violence is such a bad answer for everything. You see, as a kid, I had anger issues and a lot of them. So my way of dealing with that was like, okay, I'm gonna beat you up because you don't say that to me. Yeah, it didn't help. So eventually I got control more and more over my anger and I started to become more passive. I'll still be passive aggressive, be like, if you say that, I'm gonna come after you. I'm still a little bit, if somebody irritates me, it's not an action I do on purpose, but I do sometimes go like and slap them like that, but not hard. That's just how I am. Be like, why did you say that? Just a little tap. But yeah. I can't remember, like, we were in the same class for 5 years. No, wait. 2, 3 years. Because 2 of the years I got into a different class. 3 of the years we were in the same class, and those 3 years were hell. Absolutely hell. The 2 others were also hell, but a little bit less. Again, she would start fights with me, be upset at me, and then we would stop our friendship, but then she would come back to me and be like, oh, let's be friends again. I'm sorry, you're sorry. We like each other. Let's be friends. So we became friends again. Let me just see. Just hard to be the person you tell your day to. It's not healthy to answer all your own questions, laughing my ass off. So I'm working on gaining some people to talk to these days. That helps a lot. I have my boyfriend now. He's so sweet. He listens to everything. It's pretty toxic when people assume you should be psychic and know all their feelings. Very common form of unhealthy communication. I mean, she did come from a house, like she was a foster kid, so she got adopted by other parents. Her original parents were drug and alcohol abusers, and she got removed from them after a huge fight where the police had to step in and remove them and put them both to jail. So, oh hell no. Wait, not in the forest. I'll run down that way. But yeah, those 5 years of ongoing, like, being friends, not being friends, being friends, not being friends, was absolute hell. Like, you can't expect me to stick around. So after the 5th year, where we basically went our separate ways, before the exams, she was like, if you can't handle the stress, you're never gonna go through high school. You're never gonna make it through high school, and you're never gonna graduate, and you're just always gonna fail. And I don't know if that was some kind of motivation or something like that, but it really freaking hurt. And that's when I ended the friendship, because I was like, well, if you're gonna be like that towards me, then I don't want you around. Because I would be there for her like every step of the way. Whenever she got mad in class and ran off, the teachers would always be like, you go with her because you're her friend, you know how to handle and talk to her. So all her emotional garbage was on me. Fun. So I was just an emotional garbage can? Fun. Again, I'm glad you have a support system like a boyfriend. I hope I find something like that someday. Fingers crossed. I hope so too for you. Most back and forth relationships are pretty toxic, friendships or otherwise. They are. They honestly really are. I've had to do a couple of toxic relationships in different ways. So sometimes it goes okay, and sometimes it just ends up being a total hell for you. So, what can we find in here? What can we find? There's some sheets. Oh, I guess gonna be anything in there. Is there anything in here? No, it's not. I had another friend from the same friend group. We stayed in touch a little bit after primary school. That's what it's called, yeah. After primary school, we kept in touch for a little while, and then what happened was one day during my high school, I was very, very bored. And unintentionally, I had been sitting like this just to play with something, just to fidget with something. I had been sitting like this for an hour. So after an hour, you can imagine that my wrist was very, very red. And I was like, I was gonna show my other friend group, which she had become a part of. So I was gonna be like, hey, look at how fucking stupid I am. I have been sitting like this for an hour in my class. I showed that, and she immediately went like, I can't be friends with you anymore. I was like, what, why? And she was like, you trigger me all the time. I'm like, oh, what do you mean I trigger you? She's like, showing this, you know how I am. Showing this, you trigger my previous behaviors and mental health. I'm like, I'm sending this to a group of people. I can't take everybody into account at all times because then I couldn't share anything. Then I would have to sit and do every individual, right? And besides, I wouldn't know that I had triggered her because she hadn't talked to me about it. She's like, you trigger me all the time. Well, if I trigger you all the time, talk to me then. Say, hey, this triggered me. But no, you haven't told me anything. You're just going like, you trigger me all the time, like I'm so done with you. I'm like, what? If that's how it is, okay, I don't want to be friends with you because I can't take you into account when I'm talking to a group of people at all times. Like, sure, I tried to prioritize everybody and be like, okay, this person has this and that, and be like respectful of that. But when it's like something you don't really think about too much and then be like, oh, this is funny to share with my friends, and it's just a harmless little bruise. It's like saying, oh, I fell and hit my knee, look at how stupid I am. Oh my god, that triggers me. I'm sorry. I understand that people have their triggers and feel a certain way, but getting a bruise and being triggered by that, I can see how it could inflict some kind of memories. But I feel like that should more be self-harmed wounds, like intentional wounds. Like if somebody knows that what you're sending is like a bleeding wound, or like had been a bleeding wound that you had intentionally like cut into yourself. Yeah, I could see how that is a trigger to when you were self-abusive and was cutting yourself. But a simple little bruise, it would be like the same as a hickey. Like I saw her all the times having hickeys on her neck. Oh my god, that triggers her. Can't do hickeys. I Still, I try to be respectful of everybody and their feelings. But sometimes it's also too much. And where is the line of what is a trigger and what isn't? Because if you're saying a simple bruise is a trigger, then I would say you're overreacting, but that's just me. That's my opinion. People feel different ways and stuff like that. I used to be a toxic person, so I can see it coming a mile away these days and often just steer clear. Red flag, red flag. I'm just kidding. Genuinely, you seem like a very, very nice person, so I don't see how you could ever have been a toxic person. Honestly. You seem very, very supportive and kind whenever you communicate and chat with other people in the chat. And honestly, I think getting out of that habit is gonna get you far. Nobody likes a toxic person. Triggers are real, but people love to use them as an excuse for their behavior. Your triggers are your responsibility to overcome and cope with. It's not the world's responsibility to tiptoe around. That's a good way to put it. It's completely fair you feel a certain way, but like I can't just be like tiptoeing around you, as you say. I feel the same way about gay people, if you can say it like that, or not just gay people, but transgender and all that LGBTQ. Like I get everybody should feel included and so on and so forth, but I think there is a line. I don't think the world should revolve around these people, because at the end of the day, they're people like everybody else. So I get they should have their own thing, they should be welcomed and included and all that. But I feel sometimes that all of that, what you're trying to build and make, is being shoved down your throat to the point where you don't really want to include them at times. Well, somebody's on their period. Look at that. God damn. Whole bloodbath. Jeez Louise. Oh, wait, I wanted to look at this. No, okay, I can read. Thought I couldn't read. Thank God I can. I am only this kind because I know hatred. I'm a light because of the darkness I have known. I walk in love and positivity because I ran through hell. I am not who I was. I have deep empathy now. That's honestly very good. And very, very poetic. Extremely poetic. I feel like I've always grown up with the mentality of treat people how you want to be treated. And good things always come to those who wait and are kind. Like, if you're kind to another person, that will always get returned. That's the kind of mentality I grew up with. I've also grown up with being generous. And no matter what, I've stayed that way. I will say I'm a lot more hard-headed than I usually was. I used to be a little hard-headed, stubborn and such, but now I would say I stick more up for myself, and I know where to put a line. And if I feel like I'm not being respected or a boundary has been crossed, I do get upset, and I show that I get upset, and I do not want to hide it. I used to hide it a little bit, You're still a bit stubborn? Oh no, I'm very stubborn. I'm very stubborn, bae. You know that. What I meant, if you misunderstood me, what I meant was when I was a kid, I used to be a little less stubborn and hard-headed as I am now. I have my opinions and I stick by them. Until things are proven otherwise. Like, I am willing to listen and get a different kind of perspective on anything. But if what I believe is true and you can't prove me otherwise, I am sticking to... Oopsie. I am sticking to that no matter what. God damn alarms. Hate them. And those who know pain and darkness and also have empathy for others tend to want to do all they can to save others from those things if they can. I appreciate your kind words. Yeah, gotta own yourself. If we can't admit to our mistakes, we certainly can't change them. Man, you're really getting unlucky with those alarms. Oh, hell yeah, I am. I'm getting very unlucky. It's insane. Okay. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna hide. No, 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 no. Ooh. Jump scare. Ooh. Ooh. Jesus Christ. That was scary. That honestly. That gave me a bigger scare than goddamn Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. Jesus. I did not expect a zombie to be there. I was like, oh, that zombie's outside. I turn around the corner, just boom. Zombie. It's not good. It's not good. Do we have a kettle? Give me the copper kettle. You know where we should start heading? Go away, we're closed. Is this not Roadwood? Get out, get out, get out. Where is it? Where is it? Where? Who? How? Hello? What kind of wall are we? Can you die now? Sir. Sir, please. Sir, please. Could you be ever so kind? Thank you. Stop. Look, he was ever so kind as to lay down peacefully and die with honor. Man, I wish I was at home so I could be in yours and Pawner's stream. Yeah, right now I got him in the background. I'm not listening to him or anything, I just got him there just to be supporting. Let's see, can we wear on left knee? And on right knee. I got knee pads. Yay! Wasn't anything interesting? No. But yeah, I would say at this point in life, I know a little bit of toxic relationships. I do still wish, even though everything I have experienced, I do really wish I had a little more communication skills, better communication skills, if you can say it like that. Because I do communicate but my problem is I get too defensive too quickly. And I really wish I didn't. I really want to get past that, and I'm trying so hard. My boyfriend knows that too. I am really trying. I wish I could do more, but Rome wasn't built in one day. So eventually, hopefully, I will get past it. But for now, I can only try. Hello, zombie. Hello, zombie. Come here. Come here. Get down. I think my defensiveness is most likely from my toxic relationships and also a little bit of my childhood growing up, because my brother is a little bit of a smartass. Like, he's clever, he knows what he's saying, and he knows how to say it, and he's very good at talking. I'm not. I'm very bad at explaining myself. And I have a hard time, even though I know I'm smart, I have a hard time showing that. I'm talking my way out of a situation. Just hurt these guys. Yeah, got you. And you're next. You want some too? You want some? Come here. Come here, you can get some. He did. Yeah. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. Well, you got all of your life to develop yourself. You can upgrade yourself in any way you dedicate and put energy into. It just takes... God damn it, a word that I don't use that often. Oh, I can't speak right now. God damn, heat is getting to me. Why? It's repeat, but in a different way. Repetition. Something like that. And time to change, it doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't. The same goes for confidence and all that. Hopefully one day people will get the confidence they need and so on and so forth. Or change however they want to. For example, if you believe you're stupid but you aren't, you can always, like, there's ways to actually figure out that you're not. And believe that you're not. Because you know you're not. Please, leave me alone. Leave me be. I'm just a little old man. Please. Please, I'm a fragile old man. Please. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna run away from them. We're just gonna leave them be and let them be them, you know? Right. You guys are a problem because you're so many. Too many. Look at you. Look at you fumble over the fence. Silly little zombies. Repetition is, you said it right, and it means to repeat. The way you talk to yourself drives how you feel about yourself and how you act. So always try to be positive and kind with yourself. That is true. If you always go, I'm a loser, I'm stupid, I can't do this and that and that and that, you will automatically be worse at what you do, even though you know you can't do it. I had math in high school at the highest level you can have. And before getting to high school, I was so bad at math. Like, I had trouble doing, hold on. I gotta remember the English word for it, because we don't use the same words. There's addition, then there's subtraction, and there's multiplication. Multiplication. I had trouble with that. I sucked at it so badly, I could not do it. Like, 2-digit numbers and 1-digit number. Like, taking those, for example, 8 and 20. Couldn't do that. 10 and 8, okay, that was easy enough. But 8 and 20, nope. My mind just shut off. I was like, no, can't do this. Stupid. Can't do that. Now, if I want to do it, I find a different way of doing it, even though it might not be the most efficient. I do find a way around it. For example, instead of saying, okay, you take 8 and then you do it like that, I sit down and I'm like, okay, if 80 is this and 8 2 times is that, then it's 160, because then you just add a 0 behind it. So I'm like, you take 8 and 8, 16, add a 0, boom. Okay, maybe that sounded simple and confusing at the same time. How can something sound simple and confusing? Maybe it's just me because I'm explaining it. I'm like, this sounds so stupid, even though it didn't, or it might have. Who knows? I helped the kid learn math. She was like, I suck at dividing stuff, so bad at it. I'm like, well, how do you do it? And she was like, well, we do this. And I'm like, well, use a T instead, and then look at it like this. You have a T, then you have the number above and the number on the sides. And you just take it and put it down as you go. I know it's confusing, like sitting and saying, but that's how I explained it to her. It's much easier to understand when you have it visually. But she was like, oh, that makes a lot more sense. I think the problem for kids sometimes is they have issues learning something because of the teacher. Because anybody could learn anything at any time. If you put your mind to it, or if you're willing to, or any other thing, you can learn something. Even though you say, I'm stupid, I don't understand it. It's a matter of perspective. And of course, you're not gonna understand anything off the bat. First time my teacher like showed me a formula for a math problem, I was like, what? And then I sat down with it, and he explained it to me while I had it in my hand, and I was like, oh, so that's how you do it. And slowly I figured out my own methods of getting to it where I understood it better because of his help. One thing I loved about that math teacher, because I had trouble understanding things like every other classmate could. So he taught them the basic way, like the way he taught everybody else. But then it was me, and I would be like, huh? What are you saying to me? What are you trying to say? What is this? And after a while, he kind of saw my problem. And then he sat down with me. He went up and was like, okay, so I can see that what I'm trying to teach you, you don't really understand that well, so how can I help you understand? And I was like, well, the thing you're doing to me, like the thing you're doing with me, not to me, Jesus Christ. The thing you're doing with me is that you're explaining a problem the same way as you did before. You're explaining it again and again. And when you do that, I don't understand it. Because clearly when I didn't understand it the first 3 times, it's not working and I'm not gonna understand it that way. So he was like, well, what can I do then? And I was like, well, try explaining it in a different way. Try saying instead of this, do that and look at it like this and that. And he was like, oh, okay. Okay, I'll try that. And then slowly he got into a rhythm of where it was more normal to not repeat an answer, but explain it in multiple ways. And I think that was very, very sweet of him, that he changed and adapted to my needs instead of just ignoring my needs and just repeating the same thing over and over again. That's why I loved him so much, and that's probably also why he got Teacher of the Year over and over again. He was just a good teacher, that's all. He was good at explaining his, like, what's it called? Giving away wisdom? No, that's not what you say. We have a word in Danish that I don't know in English. Jesus Christ. I wasn't phenomenal at math either, but my grandma was full-blooded German. And she taught me how to do math how they did in Germany. And I got way better at it. Yeah, that's rad. He did that. Not everyone learns the same way. Exactly. I'm just glad I had such an awesome teacher. I don't know what you think, Silver, but I do believe that your school system over in America is a little bit flawed. Not gonna lie. One thing is that I think it's very hard for everybody to get an education over there. In Denmark, that is completely free. Up until university, if you choose like a special course or job you want to like learn, then you have to pay money for that because that's a higher education, which the not community, the state can't pay for that. But everything else, primary school, kindergarten, high school, all of that is paid by the government. Also, we call it... What do we call it? Fuck, I just had it. We call it erhvervsuddannelser. Profession? I don't think I would call it profession. Basically, a erhvervsuddannelse is educations in for like electrician. There we go. I was thinking of the Danish word. Electrician and, you know, plumber, so on and so forth. Even hairdresser or a cop. Or more, there's baker and waitress that also goes under that. That's also paid by the government. You don't have to pay to get into that education. Our school system is atrocious. Utterly atrocious. I think it definitely could be better. Even Trump can see that your school system is flawed. He's been out being like, Denmark, they do such a phenomenal work at getting everybody educated. Because we have high taxes. Yeah, we do have that. But we do have a lot fewer jobless people because they get an education and they have learned something that is worth something instead of having to go out, find a job, and then learn it. They already have something in their package, if you can call it that. You won't get that in America unless you have money, from what I can understand. And I think that's a little bit flawed because everybody should have a chance at something, no matter their situation. Let's see, can we add a sheet to this? In America, if you want an education, you have to seek it on your own. Unless you have ultra rich parents. If you have that, no problem. Rich. Why can't I speak right now? Rich parents helps a lot. Jesus Christ. We got this in here. That and there. Wait, why am I putting the tortilla chips in the goddamn fridge? It doesn't need to be in the fridge. Why am I saying fridge like I'm Italian? I don't know. I am half Italian, but still. God damn it. Put that in there. We're thirsty and we're hungry. I have not realized that. Oh no. Oh. Oopsie. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Can we eat the ground beef? Eat all of it. Yes. Rich people tend to be extremely toxic people. Lol, I've met plenty. Rich people love this town. I mean, you can just look at Elon Musk, right? Or Trump. They're just lovely people, aren't they? Okay, I shouldn't be going around shitting on your president because a lot of people think that he is a good president. And I'm not in the right position to say otherwise because I haven't kept up with the American situation lately. So I do not have the right to make an opinion on that matter. Ew, there's maggots! Ugh. Blech. Why is there maggots in the garbage can? Blech. Ugh. Oh, that's actually nasty. Ugh. What is your opinion on Alabama? I'm very interested in hearing that. No, no, don't jump out! Oh. Oh, you heard that, huh? Please. Oh. I like how my guy jumps out from the second building, falls down, breaks his leg, sad music starts to play. Oh. That's hilariously tragic. Oh, we need the violin song. God. Okay, did I empty this? I did kinda. We need the kettle to go upstairs. Oh my lord. He's not a good person, he's just all we got, and he's a billionaire businessman, so he knows what needs to be done to get our economy back in order, but that's about it. Honestly, okay, from what I've heard, I feel like what Trump's been doing is nothing but isolate. He's making enemies upon enemies upon enemies right now. Like he's going out of his way to be like, oh, we're gonna take Greenland. We're gonna take Greenland. You don't have a choice. He's been over to Denmark so many times being like, hey, can I buy Greenland from you? Can I buy Greenland from you? We don't own Greenland. Greenland is its own country. They are a free people and a free country of their own. The only thing they have is our support. We don't own them. We're just in an alliance where they are under Danish government ruling. But other than that, they have their own laws. They have their own government. They have their own government. They have their own rules. We only help. That's it. We got so many police officers over there. We got so many nurses and doctors over there. We got teachers to help educate the people of Greenland. Mama, we got so many other things over there. So many people to help Greenland. And Trump's like, give me Greenland, I'll buy it from you. And then when we said no, he got pissy about it and being like, okay, well, since you don't want to give me Greenland, that's not yours to give away, by the way. I'm just gonna invade it and take it. I know that he's not that dumb to do that, but just him saying it, it's like raising a red flag and being like, hi, yeah, I'm not friendly, I'm passive aggressive, and I will threaten you, but we're still pals. Yeah, no. No, we we do not appreciate that. And if he actually took the time to go in and invade Greenland, there would be war. That would be. So, plus he already got. He's saying that it's purely for positioning and military strategy. But the problem is, he already got a base in Greenland. He is allowed to have a base in Greenland with American soldiers over there. And he wants more? Like, come on. Greedy. Our politics are always super dramatic. I tend to ignore them. What's my opinion on Alabama? Laughing my ass off. What do you mean? What do I think of the state or the people or both? Both. In 2023, we had over 4 million illegal immigrants come into the country, and it was insanely horrible for our country. Enough is enough. You can come here, but you have to do it legal. I agree on that. It is okay to take in immigrants, but it has to be done the correct way. You can't just go in there and live there and feed off a place. Like, for example, with Ukraine and their situation, we have a lot of immigrants now from Pakistan and Ukraine and so on and so forth. We got a lot of people from there. Yes, they are immigrants. Most of them come here legally. Either we take them in or they go through the process of getting here. I have out of my work I got an Afghanistan. I didn't. Hi, Chopstoodles. What didn't you do? You didn't come in here legally? And how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I did not. Wait, are you Danish? Or American? Or something? I was already here. That's very vague. That's very vague. Not gonna lie. Well, I don't agree with a lot of his policies, but I can't do anything about it, lol. Americans are crazy. They are. Not gonna lie, they are. I dated an American. That was fun. America. You're from America. America. Fuck yeah. But yeah, I dated an American. Let's just say it wasn't the greatest. Oh, probably. It was great, but it was also the worst 3 years of my life. We had our moments, like in any relationship. You have your moments where there's the good and the bad. Hopefully mostly the good, but for me it was, we had a lot of good, but we had a ton of bad. And now that I look back at it, yes, I was happy for a lot of the part in our relationship, but if I had stayed with him, I would not want to be the person I am now. I would not be as happy as I am now, and I would not be as free as I am now. I would essentially be a prisoner without him actually having to be here to keep me a prisoner. So, immigrants are the best. They make our country what it is, but it just needs to be done legally. That's all. Yeah. That goes for anything, honestly. Everything has to be done legally. You can't do it illegally, or it's just not right. So, water. Water, goddammit. I gotta remember water. Go over this way. Drink. First, we're gonna fill this. Just because it's legal does not mean it's right. Okay, it depends on the case, yeah. I can see that. How, yeah. Comic books, we're gonna put them over this way. Why is there coffee in here? And a can of oats. That's very random. And sugar cubes. Nice. Let's put this here, and put this here, and put that there. Oh, I hear a zombie. I hear a zombie outside. They better not break my freaking windows again, I swear to God. I will break their legs. And I know it's not a good idea to actually run inside. Pick this up. Go this way. That's absolutely correct. Legal doesn't mean right at all. But in this case, it does. There are no other countries in the world that just let millions of people come in unregistered and unregulated. True. For example, here in Denmark, if you stay here illegally, even though it's legal, like, you might have parents, right? Your parents might not be here legally, but you're born in Denmark, which technically makes you a Danish citizen. But since your parents aren't, you aren't allowed to stay if they are being deported. And leaving a child and their parents to a fate of having going down into war again, yes, it might be legal, but it's definitely not right. No matter what, it's not right having to send people back to a country where terror and war is happening. But it's a hard topic because at the end of the day, they need to be here legally. But then there's also like the moral compass of what is right and what is wrong. That's how the US was founded. The US is complicated, man. To me, the US is too big. That's probably the problem with me. You have one man at the top and then a bunch of other people at the bottom, but I feel like having such a big place and having one government control it all kinda leaves out something. I know I'm in Texas. This is where it's very dangerous for me because every time I think of Texas, I start doing the very stereotypical, there we go, American, very like Western American voice, and I do not want to offend anybody. We are the size of most countries. Freaking hell, I think Texas is bigger than Denmark. How big is Texas compared to Denmark? You are like 600,000 square kilometers bigger. That's a lot. That is a lot. Jesus Christ. Texas is roughly around 16 times larger than Denmark. Yeah. I can drive 8 hours and still be in Texas. Okay. I can drive, depending on where I am in Denmark, if I'm on the first side of Denmark, I can drive 2 hours, then I'm in Germany. Jesus Christ. Having to drive 8 hours and still be in Texas is wild. Let's go inside and relax and sleep until the day. Do you guys think we could find the keys for that truck? Or are we doomed to go around looking for a car that we can actually unlock? Oh my lord, leave me be! Leave me be, goddammit. No, 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 no. No biting. No biting. Biting is bad. Haven't your mother taught you that as a child? No biting. That's an outstanding point. It's a difficult balance to be had. It takes me 7-ish hours to get to the southern tip of the place that I always hate to pronounce because it's weird having IL and I noise in it. From Chicago. There we go. Also because I can't read that goddamn. It's double L. I double L I. There we go. Now it's correct. Sorry. My bad. I'm gonna sleep and then I gotta get something to drink. Else I'm gonna die of thirst in this heat. I wonder how freaking warm it is in here. I need a thermometer. I should have one in here. Where's it gone? Oh. I'm gonna be right back. Okay? One thing, I can't imagine how hot it is in America. Certain places, for example, Texas, where Chops is from, can't start to imagine how hot it is there. Like for me, having the tropical heat coming from Spain up here is hot. Like I'm used to it when I go down to Italy on vacation. During me being half Italian, I go down there like, well, I used to go down there every year, but it's been less and less because money expensive and I do not have the money right now. So I'm used to the heat, but when you're so used to a cold weather here in Denmark and it being abnormal to be this hot, it is automatically in my brain hotter than what it should be. Which is weird. I forgot the thermometer. God damn it. Yeah, we were 34-ish with 90% humidity last week. 90% humidity. What? Do you know what 90% humidity would do to me? It would quite literally kill me. Here, when we just have the slightest humidity, which is what, around 40%, I am dying inside because I'm like, the air is too thick. And I'm just like, I need air, need air. Actually, where? I am missing something that's very important for me. I got asthma, which means I got like an inhaler, not the usual one that you see in America where you have to like press down on it. No, you have to twist it and suck on it. Haha, funny. But I can't find it. It's not here. behind here, there's just paint. Or paint. Games. Makeup. Why's there makeup in? Why can I not remember what I paint? Brushes? What's in here? Where's their pen? Why is there a special tipped pen in here? What? Am I Rubik's Cube? I'm discovering things. Oh, it's my hairpin. I wonder where. I can't believe how cheap I got this. Look, pretty. I love this one. It matches so good in my hair because it's like silver and light. Gold suits me, but I think silver fits me better in like with the cool tone with my dark hair. I think that's much better. Yeah, real mouth weather. Never visit Florida, lol. Place is humid as fuck. I got a wallet, bunch of papers, stuff like that. Last one. Empty. Why is it empty? I am losing things and it's very concerning to me. And now it's thundering. I just saw lightning. Cool thing about Texas is that it's almost like its own country inside of America. Texans do Texans do things their way, and that's just the way it goes. Give me storm. Okay, I'm losing things and I don't know why. There's supposed to be a necklace in here, but there's not. That's great. Birthday card. Got a bunch of pins. This is the other earring to this one. What? Where's the luck for this one? I am genuinely concerned on my lack of awareness of my things right now. Is this also gonna what? The fuck? Is this a no, this is the red one. Why does it say lactose? Helping chemical is lactose. What? And this don't make sense. I need to go on some kind of search after the stream because I genuinely can't find my things. I'm gonna turn this place upside down. Why is it still nighttime? Why are you not tired? You've been walking around killing zombies all day. How many zombies have you killed? 21 zombies. You have killed... Sir, you have killed 21 zombies. You should be tired. Why are you not tired? And it's not like I got any books I can read. And there's not going to be anything on the TV because it's freaking nighttime. Okay. You know what we can do? We can exercise. Then he's going to be tired. Right? Give me 10 squats, not push-ups. But still, give me 10. Oh shit. Can't find my things. You know, if I believed in Norse mythology, I would be saying right now that Thor is mad. And now I'm also seeing things. I thought something was crawling on my wall, but there's not. I thought it was a spider. I hate spiders. Hate it. There was this teeny tiny little one, like smaller than my finger right here. Smaller than my finger. And it was crawling on my wall, and I looked at it, and it jumped at me, and I was like so like taken aback by this tiny little spider at the size of an ant jumping at me. It fell to the ground, and I like looked at it, and it started to like rise up, and it was like, eh, I'm gonna eat you. Look at me, I'm big and strong. Fucking scary. Hate them. I hate them. They got too many legs, too fast. They shouldn't. You know what? This is why I'm never gonna be visiting John. Because he got all those big, disgusting spiders. Ugh. But snakes. Cool. I want to see all the big snakes he got though. But keep me away from the crocodiles. No. I want them. They also got kangaroos, right? Kangaroos are pretty dangerous. Do you think a kangaroo has a bigger, has more like kick power than a horse? Or does a horse have more kick power than a kangaroo? To be fair, a kangaroo do go around jumping all day. So, a horse just walks, gallops, sometimes jumps, but still. Sleep! Not tired enough to sleep. Fun. Now I'm curious. I'm too curious. I'm a curious person. Does how do you spell kangaroo? Is it with K or C? Kangaroo. Found out. Kangaroo will kick power than a horse. Is a kangaroo's kick stronger than a horse? Fun fact. About the same as a strong kick. A lot more power. Oh, okay. What do you guys think? Horse or kangaroo? Silver says horse. Noodles, what do you say? Horse or kangaroo? Let's go look at the lockers in the meantime. Fanny pack! This fanny pack. Research craft? No, no, don't break it! Don't break it! Don't break it! Don't break it. Please. Wind front. BK. Oh my god. You could see that lightning. You could see that. Jesus Christ. And yes, it is a horse. Horse got the stronger kick than a kangaroo. There it was. I was sitting and waiting for like the sound of it. That was very delayed. Research. We're researching, we're becoming smarter. Then we can stop being so dumb. Water sports ball. We're gonna take that. Suki Pawner! Yay! How you doing, Pawner? We're sitting here discussing who would win, a kangaroo or a horse. Oh no, wait. Wrong explanation. Who got the strongest kick? Are you winning? No, not really. Not really winning. Well, I've actually been very, very lucky this run. Not gonna lie, why is this not on my back? Oh, right, because I've been training. God damn it. Sorry, it's just me being dumb. Don't listen to me. Can we wear this in the back too? On back. We got 2 fanny packs now. Now we're rolling. I'm gonna take the granola bar. Put it in there. Granola bar, granola bar. Granola bar. Right there. Did we skip this? There was nothing in there. Ooh. More water. 2 water bowls. Rosewood? Yeah, rosewood. Yeah, I have the dumb as well. Rocking 2 fanny packs and PC goals. Packs is PC goals, to be fair. It is. Just getting 1 is like a huge thing, but getting 2... oh, that's nice. Ayo! Ayo! You better not be cracking my window, I swear to God. I will whoop your... I will whoop your ass and I will whoop their fucking ass. Whoop whoop. Damn. Packless? Yeah. I can't speak today. I am blaming it on the heat. My failure is the heat's reason. This is because I'm very nervous. My boss came up to me today. And was like, so, Suki, listen, can you tomorrow get here at 11 so we can have a little meeting? And my first thought was like, what? A meeting? Why? Or why do you want a meeting with me? Is it something bad, or have I done something wrong? What have I done wrong? Have I been drinking too much soda? Have I dropped? Is it because I dropped some plates, or is it something else? Like, am I not doing good? And is my performance bad? I feel like I do an amazing job out there, but who knows? So my head just started to spiral, and then he said, "Don't worry. I hear it a lot that people think that when I say, 'Can we have a talk?' or have a meeting, they start to think that it's something bad. It's not something bad. We're just having a nice little chat. A relaxing, comfortable chat." I'm like, that doesn't really help. You know, it kind of sounds like you're trying to cover up, but I don't know. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's bad. Maybe he's just like, hi, hello, how are you doing? This work been great. Do you feel comfortable here? Like having like a status report, if you can call it that, like how I am thriving at work. Um, I'm still scared. I'm very scared because I do not want him to be like, you're fired. I have now seen that, yes, we give you a lot of shifts, but we're giving you too many, and you are taking up all of our resources, and we have too many waitresses out here to keep you going. So goodbye. I would be so scared if you did that. Just immediately come in, just sit down. I have something to tell you. After him saying today, oh, it's nothing bad. Yeah, right. Ooh, maybe. Ah, no, I can't get my hopes up. Can't get my hopes up. Okay. Maybe he's rethought about the internship. Maybe. Who knows? It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. One thing I hate, I just realized on the opposite side of my building is another building, and over there I can see directly into the other people's apartments. And I hate it because when I'm sitting here playing, right? When I'm sitting here playing at my PC, whenever somebody walks around or a light turns on, because I have great peripheral. Wow, it was going so great up until that. Perif, perif. I got it in my head. I got it in my head. I can sound it out in my head. I can chop it up into different sounds. God damn it. Peripher. Can't get mad over a goddamn word. Peripheral. Peripheral. I tried. I'm sad now. But yeah, vision outside, not straight side. Vision, yes, good, right? Me see over building, window, people, standing, lights, turn on, me, distraction, look. People, sometime naked, yes. Peripheral. Ayo, that's a big one. I swear, if I have to end stream because of it thundering, I'm gonna be so upset. It's not even raining a lot. It's like medium to normal amount of rain. Peripheral. 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 Right? I'm saying it right now. Peripheral. I hope I'm saying it right. I'm trying. I'm trying my best. I just love being dyslexic. It's so fun. Even the word dyslexic is hard to type. Like, who was the genius? Who was the genius who was like, okay, so we're gonna make a word for people having trouble reading and pronouncing words right because they can't read properly, right? So we're gonna say dyslexic. Is it an I or is it a Y? I don't know. It's up to them to decide because, they're dyslexic and they can't read or write. Oh, simpletons. Oh, God. I gotta go back to my stream. Try not to die, okay? I can try. I can't promise anything. I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. I'm sitting here talking more than I'm playing the game. This is. Jard is doing the same thing. Whenever Jard plays this game, he like pauses, reads the chat, and talks. All. That word. That's what we're gonna do now. Every time I gotta say that word, it's that word. Okay? So somebody, I'm gonna say per and riff. And who's ever in the chat from now on is gonna spell the word and I'm gonna be like, that word right there. Unless it's Silva. Silva can't really do that because he can't see it. But Twitch can. Because they can see the chat on the stream. So it's your guys' responsibility to hear what I mean, not what I say. Peripheral. Real. Peripheral. I need a fan in here. Something to like cool off with, you know? It's getting so hot. We like this is nice. Smells like paper though. Not very optimal. Paper and desk and old, that's what it smells like. Let's actually do something in the game. I've been talking for 2 hours almost. That does the same thing. This is a talk with me stream, not watch me play. No. No. You got an ugly haircut, I don't want to die by you, okay? Ugly haircut. You die now. Thank you. You got it. Yay, I got it. Thundering. Love it. God, zombies. Zombies, oh, they broke my... They broke my window. They broke my window. Why would you do that? Why? Who would be so cruel and so heartless? Why? I gotta fix it. Do we even have the things to fix it? We got a box of screws, we need a box of nails. We need wood. Okay, I'm gonna open my window. God, it's hot. Baby ground. Nice, humid air of rain and coolness. I don't know what I was trying to do there. Right. Got an oxygen tank. Pyro. Hatchet axe. Nothing in particular, do we? Just great. Hooray. Oh. Oh lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, have mercy. Lord, that I don't bleed in. Oh shit. That was one. It's actually not that smart of getting them in here. Oh. So welcome to outside. But I don't want to be outside with this shit. So just lay down. Lay down. Smack that person. You there? Do you want a little axe to your face? Fuck. Nice little piece. There we go. There we go. Okay. 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 See. Is there anything interesting to talk about? America, politics. I like how I'm saying, like, I don't want to have politics on my stream, me talking about politics. Fun. I do not understand politics yet. I will try to talk as if I do. Are you kidding me? Uh-oh. Where is it? Small ones. Big one. Very big one. Let's take a look at radar. Really quick, have a look. Right now we got lightning right above me. Right now. Currently. And it's in the red zone. That's fun. When is it gonna be done? It is not gonna be done until tomorrow. Fun. Lovely. But the worst should be gone in 10 minutes. Then it's just water. Yeah. Okay. And I hear ambulance. Somebody got struck by lightning. I hear multiple sirens right now. Lol, I won't talk politics in the future, Suki. I know they upset most people. They do. The same goes with religion. Religion also upsets people a lot. And LGBTQ and so many other things. Get away. Forward. Get away. Okay. can feel the humidity in the air. I was trying to explain to one of my colleagues earlier today that I could feel the air, like I could feel in the air that how much humidity there was. But instead I accidentally said I can feel the air. So he was like, feel the air. Do you know how stupid that sounds? And I was like, yeah, that's not what I meant. And he's like, you know, I can also feel the air by like breathing. I can also exhale. And I was like, okay, yeah. Now you're just rubbing it in. Cool. Fun. Lovely. None of that stuff upsets me. I'm just always down to talk about it, but I will likely keep it out of my stream as well. I'm not training a lot. I only talk to friends about politics when I know they can handle it. Like, when I know that it won't upset them or anything like that. Then I talk to them about it, but I won't talk politics other than that because it's just an upsetting subject. God damn it, my weapon broke. God damn it. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? I got zombies after me. I could try and knock them. Oh, but it's so freaking foggy. I can't see anything. I don't know where any of them are. Okay, I'm gonna go in here. We're gonna grab this. Oh, I got chills. I don't want to kill you in here. I don't want to kill you. I want you out. Stop nipping at my toes. That's disgusting, man. Okay. This dude just fall over, please? No. 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 Lightning. Abort mission. Get out of the way, woman. Let a man handle this stuff. I don't like this situation. I do not like it one bit. No! I can't run. I just blew into the mic. I'm so sorry if that. Lord. We are very exhausted. How about you guys just follow me around the building? How about that? Let's have a lovely trip. Oh, God. How many hits to the head by an axe can you handle? What? Like, okay, one stomp to the head, dead. 10 hits to the head with an axe. No. I refuse to die. problem. You're exhausted, you can barely see anything, and we got Master String. This is not a very good combination. Okay. There's somebody in there. I feel like she's right behind me. No, she's further back. Okay. Fins. Jump fins. Stay down. Cool. Oh, we got that so far, so good. So far, so good. But if my opinion do upset people, that sounds like a problem. Sounds like a them problem, not a me problem. That's true. But it's. I'll be back if there's time before Liv streams today. If Liv does Liv stream today? Does she? I don't know. Let's see. We got. Hmm. Oh, stream starts in half an hour. See you soon. I think it's been more than half an hour, not gonna lie. So, where is she? I do not know where she is. She said half an hour, like, at 18. So, not an 18, but like, almost 40 minutes ago. So she's a little late. No biggie. No biggie at all. One thing I am gonna do, if Liv streams, then I'm gonna send people over there, and then I'm just gonna stay off and do whatever I can for the rest of the day, like editing. I don't want to kill you in here, but I kinda have to. Okay. Okay. When that happens, I'm gonna go say hi to Pana for a sec. Really fun talking to you and hanging out. Well, it was really fun hanging with you and talking. So I really appreciate the support and all that. It means a lot. Kill her. I'm gonna die already. Thank you. I have not gotten to do anything that I went out to do because one, it's foggy. Something's been chasing me. So freaking annoying. Oh well, not much to do about that. Yeah, totally late. She's totally late. Liv, I thought you were gonna stream. I'm gonna text her that, be like, Liv. Experiencing too much pain to sleep. Fun. Let's grab one. Take pills. You know, Suki, you rule. I think you're awesome. I'll always try to be here much love. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. But yeah, she's totally late. Oh my god, shut up, alarm. I feel like I'm sweating so much right now because I don't have any air condition. My house isn't built with that. My apartment isn't built with air condition. That should be a crime, not gonna lie. Go get some AC. How much does it cost? AC. Price. Maybe I should spell in Danish. To see Danish price. Air and condition. Please. A unit here that can do a room is like 100 to 300. 100 USD to DKK. So 600 to 1800. 600 to 1800. That's a lot. That's for the car. No. You see, the thing is, air condition isn't very normal here in Denmark. It's very abnormal. Only thing, cars. Cars air condition. That's it. So I will definitely say that our air condition is way more expensive. So the air condition that I can find is either the highest price that's basically 11,000. The highest price is 1,739 American dollars. And the lowest price I can find is 711. So this to this. That's the price range for us. That's fun. That's expensive. Yeah, I'm not getting an air condition. I think I'm just gonna get a fan. I think that's my safest bet. Just getting a fan. Having it go around and around. It basically lasts forever. Yeah, but I'm not gonna be living here forever. So, well, hopefully I'm not gonna be living here forever. I hope not. I got a notification from Snapchat. Oh. I thought that was live for a minute. I was like, oh. I fixed it. Okay, give me 10 minutes, folks. Sorry. Just having issues. Live the technicianer. No, maybe I should give my character a bath. I think I'm gonna clean him. God, he's dirty. Like, very dirty. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Let's see. Down this way. Wait, they're still outside. Let's go kill them. I can't have them running around outside. It's annoying. Okay, so we got two free over here. Weird. Battle music is ready. Got it. There's one. Stop. Oh, they're down, they're down. He's dead. So we got three. What do we have here? One here. Just gonna... Oh, we got a bowler. And what's that? He's dead. And he's dead. I think I made a bloodbath. I'm not dangerous or violent. No. Not me. Definitely not me. I couldn't hurt a fly. Look at me. So innocent, so sweet. This old man living a peaceful life at this fire station. It's not a gas station. Fire station. So calm, so relaxed. Picking up these definitely not dead corpses. I mean bodies, sorry. I mean sleeping people. Look, they're having a sleepover. That's what's going on. It's a sleepover, right? Mm-hmm. Most definitely. Couldn't be anything other than that. So we are finally done killing. I believe we are. I do not know, but I hope we are. Let's see. Okay. One thing's for certain. We're gonna swoop around this place and then look if there's anybody. If there is, we're gonna if not kill them, we're gonna put them to sleep with the others. Yes, for the sleepover. See? I am definitely not shoving into them right now. They are having a nice sleepover. This one is like an excluded one, you know, like only certain people can be exclusive, not excluded. Exclusive. I really can't speak, Jesus Christ. Okay, kill him. Again, not kill. Putting them to a nice deep slumber. Oh, hello. Do you want to have an exclusive sleepover too? Here's your medicine. Here, there you go. Karen, wait your turn. No biting. And it's fun. All I can think about now is AC/DC. You've been thunderstruck. Yeah, thunderstruck. Could you get down on the ground, please? No. My feet. My feet. Stay down. There we go. A nice slumber party. See? They're living their best life. Enjoying the free nature. Down on an open sky. They're having an open sky sleepover. Some have more people than others. Some are 2 parties, some are 3 party. Some is multiple. I don't know where I'm going with this. Don't mind me. I'm just stupid. That's all what's going on right here. See how stupid I am? I'm running around like an idiot. I'm basically yelling at these zombies, hey, come get me! I'm running around here without a head. Funny. Basically saying I'm a delicious snack. Look at me. I should learn by now that it's not the best option to run around in a zombie apocalypse. And there's 2 zombies in the woods. Oh, there's 3 zombies. There's 4 zombies. There's 5 zombies. There's 6 zombies. There's 7 zombies. There are 8! Okay! We got it. We got it. We don't got this. We don't got this. Back up. Back up. What are you doing here in the woods? How about a wood party? You didn't invite me. You know, that's very weird. Gotta jump the fence. Oh, we're exhausted. Jump the fence. Jump the fence! No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Jump the fence, jump the fence, jump the fence! I lost my glasses. I lost my glasses. Frick. Frick. This is not good. This is not good. I lost my axe too. I lost my weapon. And I lost my glasses. So I'm blind and defenseless. Okay. Stop saying okay. This is not okay. This is anything but okay. Right. Plan. We walk. Take them with us. We lose them. We kill one. Kill 2. Huge. We kill 2. Kill 2. 2 down. 15 more to go or something like that. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, we got this. 3 down. 4 down. Four down. 5 down. Don't get distracted. 6 down. Hell yeah, defenseless and blind as a bat. I did it. I freaking did it. Are you proud of me now, John? Look at me. I'm not a complete loser. Judd is not even here. Is he here? I don't know. He hasn't said anything, so I don't think he's here. Normally he would have been like, hey! But no. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna kill the zombie right here. Come on over. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go back and we're gonna rest because we got severe muscle strain and we're out of breath. So, I'm surprised we didn't get any lacerations or scratches or anything. Oh, Jesus Christ. We did it though. We survived. Somehow. Now we're gonna go up to our bed and we're gonna relax. And then we're gonna raid into live. And everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. That was another thunder strike. Lovely. Okay. This is a problem for next time. This is future me's problem, not present me. Jesus Christ. Okay. Wait, what just happened? Oh, Noodles, you didn't have to do that. That's sweet. Thank you. Thank you for this subscription for 2 months. Jesus. Thank you. You're much of love. Now we're gonna raid Liv. She's starting in 43 seconds. So I gotta figure out how I do this again. Right. We go /raid. And then we do need the name really quick. There we go. Right. Yeah, there we go. I did it. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I did it. So 4 seconds. Oh, her timer's going up. Her timer's going up. She's not ready yet. We're just gonna go over there now. Bye. Did that not work? I said right now. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, it worked. Perfect. Lovely that I can end stream. Bye.